Alright, let's get started. Welcome back everyone, this is Genius Jester, and yep, it's happened. Season 9 is here. It's just music to my ears how in my introductory video I mentioned how the community, especially top 500, despise projectile heroes, because I'm not sure if you noticed, but in the bottom left of my screen, Hanzo and all the heroes have had a massive update. 250 HP per hero. Now you might notice that these bots here I'm one-shotting. So, you know, maybe you might think, oh yeah, nothing's really changed, Hanzo can still one-shot. You would be mistaken. These bots, they still have 200 HP. Hanzo does 240 damage with a headshot. So it looks cool in practice range, but in a real game, say against a 200 HP hero like Hanzo, line up the head. What's this? He has health left. It now takes a shot and a melee to finish off any 250 HP hero. And guess what? Every hero is 250 HP now. Ashe is 250 HP. Bastion is a lot more than 250 HP. McCree is 275 HP. Echo's 250 HP. Genji's 250 HP. So even if you land a headshot on a double jumping Genji or a flying Echo, the devs have decided that you don't deserve to get a kill for that.
You were never my equal.
You might have noticed there, he started self-healing a bit too. So this is just, it's just testament to, God, I know this game. People just hate, and it's not only projectile heroes they hate, it's in particular burst damage projectile heroes, and to be fair, they also hate burst damage hit scan heroes like Ashe and McCree, because Ashe and McCree have also got seriously nerfed with this change. And it's not just Hanzo. Nope, it is not just Hanzo. It is every projectile hero, as well as Ashe and McCree. Every burst damage hero has been seriously nerfed. And to be honest with you, most of it is a fantastic change. I actually agree with this change, even though it nerfs projectile heroes. It doesn't remove their usefulness from the game, and in my opinion, it actually does make it more balanced. It is inappropriate for heroes that have a high fire rate to be getting one-shot kills on Tracer and one-shot kills on Reaper, Sombra, Genji, Echo. They shouldn't be able to get one-shot kills.
Stay down.
Hanzo, however, I completely disagree with. Hanzo should 100% be able to one-shot kill all the 250 HP heroes. Simply because charge rate of his weapon, slow, like a sniper, like Widow. Firing his weapon, projectile, so it's delayed. Very easy to dodge. The fact that they've done this,
A well-trained shot.
I think it's just a reflection of they're giving in to what the community wants, and it's not projectile. The community want to play Genji, they want to play Tracer, they want to play Reaper, and they don't want to get one shot. They seem to think that one-shot abilities or burst combo abilities that very quickly kill enemies is bad for the game. I don't agree with it. I think it's good for the game. I think it forces heroes to respect certain ranges in the map, but clearly the community doesn't like it. So here we are. So with the new changes, Hanzo 100% without a doubt got hit with the hardest nerf. He got hit with a nerf harder than everyone else because all of his value is dependent on a burst damage headshot. That's why you pick him. Widow? She's fine. Absolutely fine. She doesn't care that everyone has 250 HP. She just has to wait just a bit longer to line up the shot. So she's still an appropriate sniper. Hanzo, oh god. Why? I would recommend in Season 9, this new patch out, don't pick Hanzo. He is just a cosmetic hero at this point. And there's quite a few others that I suggest you don't pick up either, and I'll go through them. Let's start with Junkrat. So this is what Junkrat used to be able to do, and he used to be able to control very small choke waves and choke points because he was a threat. If you walked up to a choke wave where you knew there was a Junkrat on the other side, you knew he would be able to kill you, so you wouldn't challenge it. Now, look at that. Still alive. Burst damage combo. Doesn't matter. You now have to get the burst damage. End the melee. Which, honestly, I actually think it's good for the game, for most of the heroes. Junkrat, I don't think it was good for Junkrat, but it's okay. Junkrat can get away with it because the rate of fire of his weapon is reasonably quick. It's not too big of a deal if they get away with, 25 HP. Because even if they do, he can still attack them quickly and try to finish them off. Not to mention, Junkrat is also a hero that plays close in their face. He ambushes a lot. He wants to get close because his projectile is slow. Like this, I think it's the slowest projectile in the game, actually. So Junkrat, just as a player, he's always in the enemy's face, doing some of his combos, like, oh well, you didn't see it there, but where he I'll show you here. He flings himself, like, I can't do it because I don't play Junkrat that much, but the idea is you fling yourself with the character and in midair shoot them. But this entire time, Junkrat is near the enemy person who he is damaging. So he's a hero that's a burst damage hero who plays within melee range. So the change is very appropriate for him because there'll be plenty of opportunities in the game where he's at the melee range to do the burst combo damage plus melee. Hanzo, on the other hand, Hanzo is the ranged projectile. He is almost never at that melee range. He doesn't want to be at the melee range. So this change, give you an example. Reaper. Say he lands a shot on Reaper, and that Reaper races towards him. Yes, he can melee one shot, but with the new heal passive, not to mention Reaper also shooting your weapon into you self-heals him, he can't do the melee combo when he closes the distance. So it's kind of just like, well,
blood on my hands.
What's the point? What's the point of, this is just a massive nerf to Hanzo. He has to do that. I don't even think, one second. Oh, Reaper got a health boost. Oh, Reaper doesn't even have 250 HP anymore. How could I forget? He has I'll go find out what he has. But I can't two-shot him, so...
You can't escape.
He has 300 health. Okay, so he has 300 health. Not only does he not one-shot him... Wow, that's... Oh, he one-shot Max. Wait, what's going on? Why did that do less damage?
Forged in the dragon's breath.
What? Fully charged bow? Yeah, it did that much damage. What the heck? I must have meleeed him. Without realizing. Yeah, I'll go through the heroes that have been severely nerfed by this patch indirectly. Ashe, she can no longer one-shot Tracer. She has to shoot and melee, or shoot and off fire. McCree, actually, surprisingly, McCree has sort of been nerfed, but in regards with Tracer, it is exactly the same. He one-shot melees her. And there's a reason for this, and it's because in the new patch, your melee actually does significantly more damage. I'll show you exactly how much. So this is a 200 HP robot right here. Now count the punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punches for 200 HP. Here, you do the math. That's 40 damage per punch. 40, 80, yep. Just over 3, yep, 80. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait.
I love a good brawl.
I did my math wrong this time. 40, 80, 120, 160, 200. Might be a little bit more actually. I think I did 1.5, 3 and a bit, 4 3/4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and a bit. It does a bit over 40 damage actually. Wow, okay, let's do it. Let's test it out on Reaper with his 300 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 almost finishes him with 25 HP left.
You'll feel that one tomorrow.
In any case, your melee does more, which is why it hasn't changed for Tracer, because McCree's combo for Tracer used to be shoot melee, and it hasn't changed. It's still shoot melee.
I love a good brawl.
But here's the thing. Tracer doesn't have 150 health. If you count, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars of health. 7 times 25, that's 175. So his first shot is still doing the same amount of damage. It's still doing 140 damage. Bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. 5 times 25 is 125. Plus a half is 125. Plus the half is around. It's around 140, just under 150. So his headshot still does just under 150 damage.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
So whatever the difference is between 175 and his headshot, that's what the new melee is. See, it's like, it's not 25, it's 25 and then some. But still finishes
I love
that.
a good brawl. These barrels are
I'll work out the exacts later, but I don't really care about how it applies to the game. So McCree in that sense has not been nerfed. McCree is basically exactly the same. We will see in his matchup against, say, Reapers, because with 200 HP he's exactly the same as well, he just two-shots him. But actually, it's worth noting, I don't think he can... Yep. He can no longer headshot body shot, and now takes a headshot, body shot, and a melee. He used to be able to headshot body shot, so that's another nerf he's received. Now it will take either 2 headshots, or headshot, body shot, melee. Which I think that's an appropriate nerf. Nothing wrong with that, that seems fair. But let's see him against Reaper. Now, he used to be able to 2-shot Reaper. 2 shots, not dead. Now takes 2 headshots in a melee for Reaper. Let's see. What was it? 140 plus 70 was 210. Plus the melee. No, yeah, basically it's 2 headshots in melee. Used to be 2 headshots would finish him. So, by the way, I think this is the season to play Reaper, because there's going to be a recurring theme where Reaper is getting a massive advantage. Hanzo, he can't one-shot him. McCree, he can't two-shot him. Junkrat, he can't combo burst him. There is, yeah, this is definitely Reaper's season. It's also Tracer's season. In my opinion, if you want to climb, now is the time to play Rush heroes. Now is the time to play Tracer, now is the time to play Reaper, because they are at their strongest they have ever been. You will not get instantly deleted by anything. Which is, honestly, it's honestly good for the game. The only issue I have is with Hanzo. I don't think Hanzo should be punished for hitting a headshot with a projectile like that. He should be richly rewarded for it. It has a very slow charge, and it's a projectile. He should one-shot them from a ring. It's like Widow. But, we'll see how that goes. Hanzo's the most hated hero in this game, because obviously everyone prefers the offensive heroes. It's what they're drawn to. Let's go over... what do I want to go over now? I've done enough of McCree.
I'm really feeling the heat.
Wait, have I gone? Yep, 300 HP hero. Widow actually should have more HP. Let me just check how much health she has. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Widow has 200 HP. Okay, it might be Widow season. Like, actually, it might be Widow season. She's the only viable sniper that you can play. And she one-shots every hero on the roster still. Even the 300 HP Reaper and Mei, who have a little bit extra. The 275 HP McCree, she one-shots all of them. So it might be Widow's... It honestly might be Widow's season. She just got a 25 health boost. So she's more viable now. But obviously I play on console. So,
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Well, can't headshot melee. Makes sense. So I think it's Widow... Honestly, I think it's Widowmaker and Reaper season. Widowmaker, Tracer, just like, you know, very start of the game. Okay. Who else has been nerfed to oblivion? Let's see. Mei. Mei certainly has. Another burst damage projectile hero, who everyone hates for some reason. To be fair, she shouldn't be able to one-shot Tracer. It is a little bit unfair. Oh wow.
I'm completely warmed up.
She 2 shots. 150 damage a headshot? Yeah, no, that sounds right. She 2 shots a 300 HP hero. But she's still been nerfed in the sense of Tracer. Boom! Oh shit, man. Missed the headshot. Another thing, the projectile,
Actually on fire.
the size of the projectile. Sorry, just had my headset disconnected there for a second. Yes, the the projectile size is now a lot larger with this new patch, so you might want to aim, if you're using a projectile hero, a little bit above their head.
Stay back next
But
time.
May used to be able to one-shot melee tracers, now they can't. So if May lands a headshot, Tracer can recall. In general, Tracer has been buffed quite a lot. Ashe cannot one-shot her anymore. May cannot one-shot her anymore. McCree never could. McCree's exactly the same. Hanzo still can. Hanzo can one-shot Tracer. He's probably the only hero. Tracer and Widow, that's it. Let's see. Torbjorn can't one-shot her. But I don't know if he ever could. I don't think he could one-shot her. Yeah. I think that's how Torb used to play as well. Basically, May and Ashe can't one-shot Tracer anymore, so May and Ashe received a nerf in that sense. And yeah, basically, May and Ashe, slight nerf. Tracer, massive buff with this patch. The 75 extra HP for Tracer and Widow is a huge buff. And honestly, I think it's a fair buff. Hanzo can still one-shot a Tracer, so... Definitely, projectiles are definitely bigger. Okay, so... Oh, don't even get me started with the tanks. That one's... The change is massive to the tanks. They're just basically, all the tanks have a heap more HP, heaps more armor. Their survivability is through the roof right now, which again is another nerf to burst damage heroes who have slow reload rates. So yeah, basically they do not like projectile heroes. They just don't like projectile heroes. Just like I said in the first video, everyone hates them. Yeah, I think some of it was justified, but I don't think the hate on Hanzo was justified. Every other projectile hero, yeah, maybe May shouldn't be able to one-shot a Tracer. Maybe that's a bit unfair. You know, Torbjorn, Ashe probably shouldn't be able to one-shot a Tracer either. May and Ashe are the ones who have received the biggest nerf, to be honest with you. I think that's fair enough, to be honest. But Hanzo, the disrespect on Hanzo, like, making it so that he can't one-shot literally 80% of the hero roster without meleeing them to finish. Like, it's so inappropriate. Like, when
to my skill.
Hanzo doesn't want to melee, like, it's not part of the way you play. So, I don't know about that. I'm missing these headshots. Oh, I shot her in the arm. Skills.
Dragon bait.
So, keep having a gander. Let's see. Let's list off the nerfed, the bigly nerfed heroes. Ashe. Technically not McCree. I thought McCree, but he's actually the same. I thought Torb, but he's still kind of the same. Oh, well, actually, Torb has been nerfed, but for a different reason. Hanzo nerfed through the ground, Junkrat nerfed through the ground. Again, two most hated heroes in the game. Projectile, high damage with their projectile, burst damage combo, and burst damage headshot. These heroes are the two that they hate the most, followed closely by Mei. The community just hates projectile heroes. They hate dying to it. They think for some reason it takes no skill, even though, like, it's just silly. Pharah this is a serious nerf for Pharah,
Strike from above.
but she got a buff to compensate for it. So now, as Pharah, you can do that. You can do, and you have your L2 or my L2 ability, which is like a dash. So you no longer need to concussive blast to move around the map. Like that, you can now press L2 and just do the dash without using your concussion mode. So you can basically move twice. I currently don't have a button for fuel because it's changed, so I need to fix that up later. So in essence, Pharah did get hugely nerfed, but since she's a dive hero, it's okay, because she will get in people's faces and be able to finish them with a melee, and especially since she got her extra mobility, because she never used to have this. So I just boosted and then went forward. So honestly, I think Pharah is very well balanced right now. That's very good. These three defensive projectile heroes and Torbjorn nerfed through the gutter. The community just hates the projectile heroes. Which, honestly, I don't know why. Like, I really don't. Like, yeah. I just don't know why they hate them. Like, they're fun to play. You know? But it is what it is. I'm curious to see how Kiriko fares. 2 shots that. Again, that's the hitbox. Yep, projectile, aim above there. See how high I'm aiming above her head? It's still doing damage. Projectiles are definitely bigger. I can feel it, because if I aim there... Oh, okay, actually... Nah, it's this gun that's getting in the way. So say there's that gun there. Yep, look, not a headshot. Let's see how high we can go. Look how high I aimed that, and that's not a headshot. Still not a headshot. Still not a headshot.
Oh, I feel all warm inside.
You can literally aim at the top of her hair if you aim at this angle, and it will hit her gun. I'm hitting the gun right there. That's how insane
I thought this would be harder.
projectile checks.
Ouch! Double kill. I'm on fire.
Let's have a little. Hopefully, actually, this will be really good. I hope she can't 2-shot heroes anymore. I don't think she'll be able to. Ah, that's a good change. I am very happy to see that. Kiriko 2-shotting triggered me a lot. She should never have been able to do that. I'm so glad that she got nerfed out of the projectile heroes. She is a support, like... Hunter Prime keeps inviting me. No, not now, I'm making a video. No, I'm very happy about that change. In essence, yeah. I don't think the projectile heroes needed the nerf, to be quite honest, but you know, that's what the community deemed, so... And there's a Torbjorn. 2-shot them, but The fact that Torbjorn can't two-shot a Reaper. It's a two-shot and melee. Reaper's definitely a viable pick. That extra HP Reaper has is going to make him a massive threat. I would recommend playing Reaper, I would recommend playing Tracer. And I suppose while you're at it, Sombra. Just all rush heroes. Definitely want to play rush heroes.
That's your last haunt.
Yeah, they can just get more damage off before dying, basically. So they're very powerful right now. Here's the doozer. Let's just go Orisa, just for a starter. Look at that HP. 125 health, 350 armor. 350. He is going to be a menace. 100 over health when she activates her fortify, plus her rotations. Oh, people are not going to be happy about the new Orisa. She's very powerful. Plus with the and the projectile. The projectile heroes are nerfed and Orisa's buffed. This is definitely the season to play Rush. It already was the season to play Rush, but now they've just like nailed it in the ground. Yeah, look at that. 750 HP plus headshots, regains health. The Rush heroes have never been this powerful, basically. Yeah, and that's all there is to it, really. Even the I would say the hit scan and dive feel pretty balanced still. They both basically got a health boost, but it was already a pretty fair fight between them to begin with. It's just projectile heroes that have been nerfed. Massive. And if projectiles nerf, you know what that means? That means following my 4, if you remember from the first video, following my 4 counter guide, projectile heroes counted who? They counted offensive rush. Defensive projectile counters offensive rush. If all these defensive projectile heroes have been nerfed, what you want to play are offensive rush heroes. You want to play Reaper, you want to play Tracer, and you want to play Sombra. You want to play Orisa, you want to play Malga, you want to play Junker Queen, and you want to play Reinhardt. That's another thing. Reinhardt?
My throne is where I say it is.
Reinhardt is actually viable. I think people are going to learn this as well. Reinhardt is really viable. First of all, did you see that? These are 200 HP bots. Because everyone got a health boost, his swings now do 100 damage. However, there is something weird about this. His fire strike did not get a boost. 100 damage gets them to half HP. So basically all this means is he does the same, he pretty much does the same. Against the Tracer, he can two-swipe her, just like before. Against the Widow, he can't two-swipe. Oh, he can two-swipe her. Yeah. Okay, he can two-swipe a Widow. You used to have to do this to get a Widow. You used to have to utilize a Fire Strike, but now you can just do it. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh. Yep, exactly the same. Ryan hasn't changed much. Ryan's pretty much the same. But what has changed is now, as he goes in, he has 525 HP. How much of that is armor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. 275 armor. I don't know what that is an increase from. All I know is that it's a massive increase. Shield's the same, blocks 1400 damage, but now when he pins in, gets into the enemy's face with the shield and whatnot. As he swings, he has at least another 125 health. I think it used to have 400 health. Some of it being armor, and a lot of it's armor. So tanks, all the tanks in the game command more respect. All of them. And just wait till you see a dive tank. Let's just look at Winston.
A better world
Look
is
at that.
possible today.
Look at that. 475 HP. And same as Ryan. 100, 200, 225 health, 250 armor, plus a shield. So, what this basically means is, you're not going to be able, as a damage dealer, you're not going to be able to peel tanks unless you play Bastion or Torbjorn. If you're a soldier, you won't be able to do it. You already struggled to do it, but you won't be able to do it. Ashe, McCree, heck, even Junkrat. Maybe not Junkrat, but May. All the tanks command more respect. They take more damage to kill now. So, yeah, it's a massive buff to tanks. Roadhog just got an extra 100 HP, not too big a change. I think he heals around the same as well, like 550 or something. Sigma,
Why seek answers when we
I believe Sigma is suck. Might grant him more shield, I'm not sure about that though. Ramatra, let's see him.
We will have peace.
Ramatra. 600 from 375. Quite a big boost in armor. In general, every tank has had a massive boost. Junker Queen and Doomfist got 75 extra HP before their dive. I believe leads up to 550 when he does his combos. Junker Queen, when she shouts, 5.5. Diva's health is just absurd, just at 575 automatically, but it's her armor that's insane. She has quite literally 375 armor. So tanks definitely command respect. Diva's gonna be a menace. Diva's actually gonna be a menace to me. That's a lot of armor. In other words, even if you have 250 HP as your heroes, you still have to respect
Every
the tanks.
soldier needs a cause.
You just have to. In the long run of the fight, the tanks are just going to force you out. So, yeah, that's all there is to that, really. I haven't even looked at the supports, and I don't even want to.
Spend every moment growing into
Oh my
who we
gosh,
truly
Life
are.
Lever has 275 health. That is absolutely insane. And there's no doubt he gets 50 from his little thingo. Wow. Hana has 250. Baptiste,
Another day,
250.
another battlefield.
Brig,
Freaking eval just builds me up.
250. Oh wow, I thought Brig used to have more than everyone else. She might have gotten a bit of a nerf.
I
Larry,
carry my burdens alone.
I'm on fire.
she better not be able to two-shot. Let's get a hero that we can actually see. Okay, thank God. Hilari can't two-shot anymore. That's a very good for the game. Kiriko can't two-shot. Also very good for the game. They fixed the supports. Yes. The supports are fixed. This will be interesting. I have a feeling just 4 shots will kill this bot. No. Wow, okay. Oh my god, it's too low. Oh, okay. Lucio's received a massive nerf. His combo doesn't finish them anymore. That's interesting. Gets very close, but doesn't finish him. Let's check out Genji. I shouldn't have done my double jump in habit. Let's check this out. Genji's combo works. But you need the melee. Okay. That's very appropriate actually. That's exactly how you want to play Genji. That's great, honestly. And the fact that Lucio can no longer do it himself, that's also good, because I don't think support heroes should be able to do it. I think that's silly. I think supports should do less damage, but apparently the developers don't. So, it seems that a lot of heroes need, when they do their damage, they need to follow it up with a melee to confirm the kill. So, just by that alone, I suppose if you're getting rushed, yeah, they want you to do a melee combo. That's basically what this buff has been. Or nerf, or whatever you want to call it. It's just, there will be a lot of kills, I'm predicting, at the pro scene that are literally melee eliminations.
My arrows fly true.
Because I think that's what they want. Since none of them one-shot anymore or two-shot combo. They all get them to critical health that a melee can finish off. Which is interesting. Except for Widow. Widow is obviously
I
the
aim
exception.
to devastate. Do
I
not
missed that.
provoke me.
Oh, my aim. Oh. Interesting.
My little insect.
Yeah, of course the offensive heroes have been buffed. They just hate the defensive heroes in this game, I swear. They just absolutely despise them. Which I think's silly, because it is very easy to kill the defensive heroes in this game. With all the utility that they have, I don't think it's necessary, but people in the top echelons who don't miss will literally ruin the game, so...
Admirez mon chef-d'œuvre.
You want to choose heroes that,
Out with
yeah,
the old.
who have high sustain and do a lot of damage, so... Well, this is about to shut down, so I'll call that an end to the video. That's just my thoughts on the new update, really. And I'm not going to count this as a DPS video. I knew I was going to do that, but I'm not going to do that in this video. I'll do that in the next video. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.